Alrighty, so we're here at the Pioneer Cemetery, and it is 11:33 right now. According to records, there are 600 people that have been buried here, and a third of those don't have headstones anymore. We're gonna walk around a bit and take a look. Seeing as the veil is thin, I think this is an appropriate time to walk around. I will say though, I just stepped over the boundary into the cemetery and I just got a little slight headache. I would say it's probably about a 2 out of 10. Let's see. The cemetery is a final resting place for many 49ers. Among these graves are the remains of miners, farmers, merchants, tradesmen, and their families, as well as murderers and prostitutes. The cemetery contains an estimated 400 to 500 graves. Many are unmarked, as the wooden markers disappeared long ago. The oldest existing gravestone is dated to 1850. This place is also the site of the famous double hanging of convicted murderers Jerry Crane and Mickey Free. From a story I heard about Mickey Free is that he actually, make sure if you come to this place or any place, you know, to mind your manners. But Mickey Free, he was over at the Somerset House, and he gave the book to the woman over there, whose name I don't recall. And he went and killed a couple people. Oh man, some little dinosaurs for some children. And anyway, so he was caught, Mickey Free that is, and he claimed that he killed more people than Joaquin Murrieta. And the Bible that he gave the owner of the Somerset House, he claimed, and in joking, half sincerely and half jokingly, that if he had read the Bible, he would have had a different life. Makes you wonder if that's actually true, or if he was just I don't know. It's very cool to be here, though. There's a nice little breeze, and I will say I'm getting some little goosebumps. Whether that's from the breeze or not, it's hard to say. The veil is thin. If anybody wants to be seen or known, please help me. Please help me see you. Yeah, a lot of Oddfellows and Freemasons and different orders and chapters. It's beautiful, but it's also super surreal and creepy. There's a little bench here I'm tempted to sit on for a second. Look at how beautiful this is. Yep. Nathan Hawk, Mormon Battalion, California Rider Star Express. How cool. How very cool. It looks like a little unknown grave. Who is it? Francis Gibbons. Let's clean you off, buddy. Let's clean you off. Huddle. Francis Gibbons. Family must love you. A little beautiful tree. It'd be cool to actually come back and replant that. The Pampinis. Born in Colombia. You see, it just shows you that everybody was coming over here. Sounds like a dirt bike or a chainsaw on the back. Let's sit with the Papinis for a second. See if we can't hear anything or something. This is what it looks like without the flashlight. I'd say my visibility is at about 10%, depending on the area. All right. Thanks for letting me sit with you. Fun fact, if you go to a graveyard such as this, full moon or not, and protection or not, you're gonna wanna, for one, be nice and announce yourself to the spirits, because they like to be acknowledged, which goes without saying. You're going into somebody's area, alive or otherwise, they wanna know you're here. And then for two, don't go straight home, because then you're bringing that graveyard dirt back to your house. And if something attaches to you, guess what? They're with you. So stop by at CVS or a supermarket and just buy one or two things, and you'll be fine. Oh man, look at how big that plot is. Holy shnikes. How cool. Oh man. I'm not going to get lost, but I'm getting a sense of being lost. I usually have a really good sense of direction. I want to say the car's to the right, but Look at how ornate and elaborate this is. Huge. Super cool. Oh man, look at that crypt. For one person. I'm gonna have to bring this up to the Save the Graves. Mike Roberts and his wife. come over here and do some restoring as a project. Might be able to work something out. Because they're working on 18 such graveyards in the area. I just heard a little whistle. Yeah, let's see if we can try and get back. Oh, and fun fact too, these are oleanders. So as beautiful as they are, don't pick them. Because they're poisonous. I'm getting mighty anxious now. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. There's the car. I'm getting really anxious right now. Thank you for having me here. I'm going to come back at a point and hopefully we can have a conversation. All right, until next time. I'm getting real creeped out now. I'm getting real creeped out. Time to go. Keep your cool, Jackie boy. Keep your cool. Everything's fine. It's just fine. Alright, one last look at the cemetery. A little bit of a story before we depart is that across the street over there is the Ivy House. The thing about the Ivy House is the owner, Robert. Oh, I just heard a rustling because I'm telling the story. Robert Chalmers? Robert Chalmers? I heard you used to come over here at night and sleep in the empty graves. Is that true? I heard they locked you up in the basement to make sure you didn't get out because they cared a lot about you. But at a time you got so mentally sick that you passed away from starvation and hysteria. And as the story goes, even syphilis. Is that true? Because Robert Chalmers owned the Ivy House. I keep calling it that, the vineyard house across the street. And used to walk over here and fall asleep. It's late. I'm not sure if I'm hearing things or not. Anyways, yeah. All right, time to get back. It's 1:47, so I think that's about good. But all right. Alrighty. So we're on our way back, and that was a fun little experience. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm feeling good, I guess. It's a lot of energy, especially in cemetery. My thoughts? Well, I had a good time. There's some creepy moments for sure, absolutely. But, I mean, when you're doing spooky things at night, you tend to get spooked. So, that's a fact for sure. When will I be back? Very soon, actually. I'm gonna get some equipment and go do that. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's not to say I feel unsettled. That's not how I feel. But I've got that twinge of a headache. I don't know if it's because I'm thirsty or, I mean, for me to say, I'm saying that now because it makes sense because I am a little thirsty, but to the extent of getting a little thirsty and you know, suddenly a headache appears, I don't know if that quite makes sense to me. Yeah. I feel like there's something I have to say. I don't know what it is. Alright, well. This is Jack with Moonlight Ghost Tours.